the actual failure rate of a CP4 pump is less than 2%.
I got to stand with Bo on this. What Bo's video is talking about is the fact that, it's just fear mongering on the part of you mechanics. Tell you what, you don't go. Somebody else commented, and rightfully so. So I just got to chime in. This is just fear mongering on the part of folks trying to sell stuff. Look, man, no. I mean, if you're a mechanic shop and you're constantly seeing the same thing come in over and over and over again, you're like, this is a problem. And there have been folks that have looked into that CP4 and have have determined there is a design problem with it where it actually starves some internals for lubrication, and it's just not awesome. It's just not a good pump design. So if you want to go the less expensive route and get S&S's disaster prevention kit, I mean, that's not fear mongering. That's saying, hey, let's go ahead and dramatically minimize your spend in the event that your CP4 pump has a freaking disco party, right? That way you don't trash your injectors, you don't need new lines and all that stuff. And isn't that better for you? Now, if you've got the ability to do it, and you want to go ahead and spend the extra coin to get the CP4 to DCR fuel pump conversion kits, and now you're migrating to DCR, now you just won't have a problem. You can certainly do that, and that's lovely. Now, if you can't afford to do either of those things, usually due to time or money, and you just want to mitigate your exposure, by all means, I would be running the Hotshot Secret Everyday Diesel Treatment every single tank, which is a good idea anyway. It's, $15 a bottle or whatever it is. We sell it on FICMRepair.com. We sell all this stuff. The point is not to sell you stuff. It's to say this is an option. This product will pay for itself just in the cetane boost rating. So why wouldn't you run it just anyway? And if you've got, people say all the time, well, I just picked up a bad batch of fuel and here we are. I don't know any of us that are chemists. So I think what's actually going on is you just had some existing damage that was just an accident waiting to happen, and all of a sudden it just took it just that one little extra bit over the top, and that was all. But you add a lubricity agent in there like this, that'll mitigate your exposure. You get the disaster prevention kit that we talked about a second ago. You get the full DCR conversion. I mean, these are just things to help you. This isn't fear mongering. This isn't the end of the world is nigh. This is just some basic awareness and telling one blind beggar where another found some food. So I know that there are some people out there, there are mechanic shops out there that are looking to take advantage of folks. This is not that case. So get yourself a new CP4 pump, a replacement if you can get it. If you can spend the money, by far the best peace of mind and everything else is to drop the $2,000 on the DCR pump. Pick it up from FICMRepair.com. If you can't do that, by all means, a close second, at least you're not going to be in it for all the money, especially if you're only going to have this vehicle for a couple of years, is, don't spend the money on the DCR pump, but go ahead and get yourself an insurance policy by getting that disaster prevention kit. Still can't swing that, at least run this product here, because essentially it's free. So why wouldn't you want to go ahead and do that? Because after all is said and done, the fuel economy will pay for itself with this product, but it'll mitigate your exposure. So do you want to mitigate your exposure? Do you want to eliminate your exposure? Or do you want to eliminate the problem that's causing the exposure? This is the CP4 discussion on a Power Stroke 6.7. All right? Hope this helps somebody. Ed here with FICMRepair. We're all in this together. Excellent content, Bo. Appreciate you.